Welcome back to the Big Brown Sack.
Welcome back, folks. It's episode 19, and we're getting back to the typical agenda, aren't we?
Typical
Dayna?
agenda. We're back. We're back in the game. We're back on that think, laugh, cry agenda.
Back on that. Yeah, we back on that
Format.
think, laugh, cry shit.
Format, yeah. Formula, format, agenda, theme.
Yeah. I don't know. Pick one. How are you doing, Day? How are you feeling? How are you doing? Before we get into this, why don't we check in a little bit? What are we trying to get out of this one today? How are we feeling?
Oh, golly. I just want to have a good time. It's Friday night. So it's our Friday night. This is what our Friday nights are all about these days. And I'm really excited and happy about that.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to party.
Yeah, we're just trying to party. We're just trying to have a good time. You know, give you something you can listen to and feel good about it. You know, maybe you learn something, maybe you don't, but you're going to have a good time while you're here, aren't you? Aren't you, Dayna?
Big time.
Big time. Alrighty,
On
well.
this big brown sack.
On this big brown sack.
Period.
Well, let's freaking party then. Please, folks. Please. All right.
I do think you deserve that applause because you really do carry this podcast on your back. I do want to give just like public recognition. Joe is doing the camera setup. He's doing the editing, let's face it. He's doing the lighting. He is doing bits, prepping bits, like script writing for this little segment we've got today. I mean, you are really doing it all.
Thank you so much.
And you haven't complained once. It seems like you get joy out of it. I'm available on the sidelines, ready to help out when you tap me in.
Yeah.
Tap me in. I'm also enjoying just showing up.
Oh, yeah. I think about this. It's this actor. What's his name? He has this quote, and he basically says, like, you shouldn't act to get famous. You should act because you want to act and you want to do a good job.
Absolutely.
And, I mean, it's great because we don't have anybody listening to this, and we're not making any money. But yet I love doing it. So
what do you think
that's
Doja
scary for the
Cat-
competition.
What do you think Doja Cat actually means by, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead.
Is this your thing for today?
No.
This is just something you're thinking about right now.
Well, yeah. What's his face just said that stuff about fame, act to act.
Yeah,
not
don't
to be
act to
famous.
get famous. Yeah, you shouldn't get into acting to get famous. You should get into act.
And then Doja said something honestly pretty similar.
What did she say?
But like opposite in her new song.
What did she say?
Yeah, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead.
But I don't know what she's like referring to, like instead of what.
Yeah, I think she's going the opposite direction with that.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't give a frink.
I'd rather
give a frink.
I'd rather be
I'll paint the
famous.
town red.
So I guess
I don't give a frick. I'll paint the town red.
yeah, I mean perception's reality, so just depends on who you're talking to, I guess. Whether it's Doja Cat or who did you just quote?
See, I can't think of the guy's name. I will put
Fuck
it.
'em.
I'll put it in. I'll put it in the thing. Post.
Cool.
In post. I'll
Cool.
do it in post.
Okay, well what do you say? Enough banter? Should we just get into it?
Yeah, enough. Enough's enough, really. So I know what I brought. Do you want me to talk about, because we're getting back into the Think, Laugh, Cry theme agenda activity format.
Formula.
And so I brought something today that made me laugh.
Great.
What about you?
I brought something that made me think.
That made you think. Interesting. All right, we got ourselves a clash,
dynamic.
folks. We got ourselves a clash, folks.
Hey. Anywho, sorry.
Enough of this banner.
I'm
Enough
sick of
this.
it.
I'm sick of it. Get it done. Get it out.
Okay, I will have
Can you pass
go.
me my phone? Because I'm gonna need that. Anyways, so before I get into what made me laugh this week, we have sponsors, folks. And so I want to give a shout out to our first sponsor. A little bit of a controversial one here, but it's Bill O'Reilly. So take it away, Bill. Thanks for sponsoring the podcast.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Alrighty, that was Bill O'Reilly, and he wanted me to reinforce that was live. That was a live commercial. We appreciate that,
Thanks
Bill.
for coming, Bill.
Thank you. Let's get into it.
Cool.
I'm bringing something that made me laugh. You're bringing something that made you think. Why don't you lead us off? Go for it.
Okay. You're probably not going to be surprised by the topic that I'm bringing because it's a topic I talk about often, and get freaking used to it. It's going to be probably my topic 1 out of every 5 episodes.
So this is part
being
1.
real.
This is part 1.
Yeah, I think I brought it up before, but like, let's say officially in the think, laugh, cry format, if you will.
Yep.
This will be my first one. So it's the start of a journey. My dreams. We know they're crazy.
It's probably so healthy to talk about your dreams on here. I'm glad
sure it is.
I'm glad we're taking
It's
time
like
to talk about
dream journaling.
these. Yeah, totally.
So I am slightly convinced, and this is a really big statement, but I do think there's some truth to it, and I'm going to say it, and maybe it's not like necessarily true, but this is how I feel, and this is how I'm trying to convey how crazy my dreams are. My dreams are so intricate and out there that I think I have the ability, if I tap into it, probably not in my waking life, not at all, but in my dream life, I have the ability to create worlds like Game of Thrones. I genuinely think I could do that. And I am watching Game of Thrones for the first time, and we're embarking into the last season, and I'm like...
What do you mean by like Game of Thrones like worlds?
Like, just how creative and
like
out
people
there,
are
like,
speaking their own languages and shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
And nothing's normal, you know. There's all kinds of new
Valar
rules.
Dohaeris.
Thank you. Exactly. Any hooser. So, there was a long period of time in which the dreams were terrifying. And truly unmanageable and really affecting my day-to-day life.
Totally. I was worried about you.
I was worried about myself and continue to worry, but neither here nor there.
That's an incredible story in itself right there. Like, you used to have terrible, terrible nightmares. And, like, I genuinely didn't know what to do. I felt so bad. I love you so much. And anything that happens to you, I try to help. But, like, it's just, how do you help somebody? How do you help somebody?
You can't get in my unconscious.
That is having, I mean, and you were affected by those dreams.
Absolutely.
You poor little thing. And if anybody out there is dealing with night terrors and bad nightmares,
hit me up. Well, I'll talk to you about it all day.
Keep hope, because you are now doing really well.
Well, thank you. And I will tell you what you need to do to improve said dreams.
But keep going with your think.
So I'm just talking to my dad, you know, called him up, said, sup, how's it going? I went on a little walk. Typically when I go on walks, I'm calling someone, a grandparent, my mom, my dad. Decided to call my dad. And we're talking, we're chatting. And then he randomly says, hey, how have your dreams been going lately? I said, wow. Now that I think of it, you know, they're still like very out there, but I haven't had one in a while that, you know, really carried into my actual like waking day. Or I haven't been woken up by one in a while, or I haven't like cried myself awake from one in a while.
Yeah, you haven't woken me up whimpering.
I haven't woken Joe
in a long time.
Whimpering literally like this.
Yeah, I would wake up to the sound of that. And how, I mean, it's just so sad. So sad.
Okay.
So sad.
So then my dad goes, like, he was like, wait, what? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, do you know why I'm asking you this? And I was like, you know, are my stars aligned? Like, is the earth on a tilt? Like, is Venus in retrograde or whatever the kids are saying these days? And he was like, no. And I was like, okay, like, why are you asking? And he goes on to tell me that he did an ancestral trauma healing.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Over the phone with some like psychic lady.
This was just like a week or two ago, because I remember him talking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was wild.
And that it was like $200.
Do you actually know what it's called? Is it called like Ancestral Demon Cleansing?
It was a demon cleanse.
A
it was
demon cleanse?
Ancestral demon cleanse. Like,
so for
your
the people,
ancestors.
what the hell is a demon cleanse?
Should I call them up?
Yeah. Before you call them, I do want to say there's definitely part of me that thinks this is all a crock of shit.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So,
but have I woken you up in the middle of the night recently since
so
he's
that's
done
what I'm
this?
saying. That's what I'm saying. Part of me thinks it's a crock of shit, but part of me also says, right around the same time you did this demon cleanse is the same time that those demon dreams went away.
Yeah.
Things that make you say,
I'm calling him. We gotta get these facts straight.
hello, Babadoo.
He always answers without fail. Dawn, you're on the pod.
I am me?
Yeah, you're on the pod right now.
What's a pod?
What?
What is a pod?
The podcast. You ancient.
A podcast? What is a podcast?
Yeah.
Podcast?
Okay. You're live.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
I have
wanna
this.
say
I have the phone up to the speaker. So
I want to say hello to the world.
the world says hello back.
I've been waiting for this moment for so long.
Well, we're going to get you, actually live on. But my topic for the week is a dream that I had last night. And leading up to it, I'm telling our listeners about your demon cleanse. And I just want to get the facts straight.
What is a demon cleanse? We need to know.
Can you hear
Is
Joe?
that what it's called?
What is a what?
The demon cleanse.
Is that what
you
it's
did.
called?
The ancestral trauma cleansing.
Right.
Just get our facts straight. What did you do?
What is it called and what is it?
It's called Ancestral Healing.
Okay.
And so there's a healer, and it's kind of hard to get an appointment with her, frankly. But you get an appointment.
How long is the wait to get an appointment?
3 or 4 weeks.
All right. Decent, yeah.
Dace.
You send in a selfie of yourself the day before, of just you in your regular life, and it can only be the day before. And then you have a phone appointment. She'll ask you some basic questions, and then she'll read your photo, and then she'll talk to you about what she does and how she does it. And then you begin, and she will read however many generations ago one of your ancestors did something, and she'll say, it was on your paternal side 6 generations ago. There was one of your ancestors, did something that sort of crossed the line.
Murder?
Of like good and evil, and maybe there was a demon became attached to
A deal with the devil.
Yeah, like somebody got, did some occult sort of thing, right?
Rituals
which
maybe.
opened them up
Witchcraft.
to meaning.
Sure.
Somebody was practicing
Spell
witchcraft.
casting, you name it.
Yeah, so
And hold on, you promise you're not making this up. This is a real thing, and you're not just regurgitating the plot of Holes
Holes?
and Stanley Yelnats.
what?
Wait, Dad, do you remember that Holes movie?
Remember his family was cursed. Stanley Yelnats.
If you forget to come back for Madame Zeroni, you and your family will be cursed for always and eternity.
And they went out into the desert. He got sent out into the desert, and he had to dig a bunch of holes.
With Zero.
Dig it up, dig
Shia
it.
LaBeouf, yeah.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
That's too damn bad.
Well, now that I remember that a little bit, yeah. A little bit like that.
Yeah,
Honestly,
but this
watch
is
that
real.
tonight. If you have nothing to do tonight, watch Holes. I'm going to watch that after this.
You're not
so
kidding
then,
around.
like-
This is real.
This is real.
like people.
Can you have him confirm with the audience that he's not fucking around?
He did this. He paid for this, and he did this. So yes,
You're not making this up.
It's like $175. It's not, it's not a
nothing crazy, you guys.
But it's not, it's not pocket change, and it's a 4-week wait. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it's like an hour and a half, and then she will say, what kind of sort of demon has been attached to all the generations since that time.
What kind of demons have been attached to us? Did she give specifics?
Oh, she did. Yeah, she did.
Say more words.
Unless he maybe isn't allowed to. He's not even allowed to talk about them.
Yeah.
I would really have to have
we don't want to
notes,
welcome them back in, right? So
yeah,
proceed with caution, I guess.
Without my notes, it's difficult.
Right.
It's not just like,
And then you had mom do it. So you did it first. Typically, this is something my mom would do that she would have my dad do. But my dad did this first, and then he had my mom do it. Did you guys cross compare? Well, I guess you guys aren't from the same lineage, so you wouldn't necessarily have like the same shit. So never mind.
Totally different ancestral demons.
Less, open to fringy stuff. Generally speaking, I'm, kind of basic.
You're a basic bitch.
Well, then how did you even find out about it?
Basic bro, whatever. And then, but my therapist highly recommended it. And she's been my therapist for a very long period of time.
She was probably like, I've done everything to fix you and you're still not fixed. It must be your ancestral demons. Because I've done everything.
This guy's got some serious...
We've been working together for a decade. You should be fixed by now. This is the last resort, and then I'm going to have to let you go.
I mean, it trickled down to you.
Exactly.
There must have been some... thick demonage.
She's a very solid person, and she and her family have done this. I was shocked. I was like, what? But, one thing I try to have is I try to avoid having contempt prior to investigation. And I try to follow directions when I'm seeking someone's help and they're giving me direction. It's like, okay, well, how dumb
You're
is that
open-minded. You're open-minded.
How dumb would it be for me to pay somebody to help me and then not do what they say, right? That just doesn't make any sense. So,
right.
So I did it. And I'm, I kind of going into it with my eyes rolled a little bit, but I'm trying to be real about it. And then she goes through the things, and then she has you say these other things, and she says some things, and then you say some things about each of these sort of possessions or curses. It's not it's not necessarily a demon, but maybe it's a curse.
Things that make you say,
and to try to cleanse and break these things. And so we went through all of it, and I felt different. I felt lighter. I felt, a little less demonic, a little cleaner.
Sure.
And I thought, well, it's probably just, placebo effect or whatever. But, after sitting with it for a little bit, I was thinking about you and your dreams, and I thought, well, if I can get Tammy to do it, and then we'll wait a couple of months and then check in on Dayna's dreams.
Yeah.
So I got your mom to do it. Now your mom's down for that stuff, right?
Totally.
And so she did it, and then we sat on that for, a couple months, 2.5 months, and then I asked you, hey, how's your dream life going there? And it had changed.
Yeah.
You're darn tootin' it did.
Wow.
So crazy.
Yeah.
And do you remember what I asked you on the phone? I was like so shocked because that was just like that's such an insane correlation. I was like, Dad, do you think Joe's going to think I'm a psycho if I make him do this before we have kids? Because I feel like we should cleanse our ancestral demons before we make a baby.
things that make you say,
No, listen, I think
yeah.
I think this is totally this isn't a stretch at all. I don't think your nightmares went away because I've provided a safe haven and a loving relationship. I think it's because your dad went and did an ancestral demon cleaning. Duh! I mean, of course!
Oh, not because
Poor
you've...
Joe thought it was his love.
He loved the night terrors out of me.
Yeah, no.
I think that's true too, Joe. Truly.
No,
Truly.
I say we give credit to the ancestral demons
Sure.
for stepping.
Maybe both, and maybe we'll never know. But that's a fascinating story. I appreciate you sharing that with us today. We can't wait to have you on the pod live in-house on the Big Brown Sack itself very soon when the time is right.
Can't wait.
Yeah, because that Father's Day episode is coming up hard, so let's do it.
Right. We were supposed to be that Father's Day episode, but guess what? Joe and I are going to do this for the next 50 years, so there are going to be so many Father's Days in which you can come on.
Right, love you both.
Love you. See you tomorrow. Bye. All right, folks. There you have it.
Wow.
Try it all. Try everything. You never know what's going to stick. You never know what's going to work. So then, just to wrap this up and tie a nice little bow on this story.
That's such a good title for an episode, too. Ancestral demon cleaning. That's going to get some eyeballs.
A big time clickbait. So last night, I still have very detailed and intricate and unique dreams, but they're not like totally, terrorizing. So last night, I had a dream and the number 4088 stuck out to me. I was like in this dream and I was entering this new world through a portal, and the portal was giving me codes that I had to read at the gate of this other world that I was traveling to. And the code was 4088. And I remembered it because I remember I was like laying awake at night for like 3 hours last night. Mm-hmm. I woke up like the second I had read off that number in my dream, so I remembered it.
And did you search it?
I looked it up today.
Okay.
Just to see what's up. What's it mean? If you see this number, it's a sign that your angels are encouraging you to take a leap of faith and start something new. This may guide you toward a new career, relationship, or spiritual practice. It could also mean you're ready to start a new chapter in your life. I think this is one saying a new chapter.
The number 4088 means all of those things?
Yes. Have you heard of angel numbers before?
No.
Okay.
Dude, I think we've
Well, I
gotten
guess we
too
gotta
many
start there,
angels and
folks.
demons things going on for one episode.
That's fine. It's my topic. Like, get over it. Okay. A guide to angel numbers and what they mean. They're messages
numbers?
They're messages from the universe, and they're typically in sequences of 4. So like 4 digits. They may appear in ordinary places. They might be like numbers you see on like a regular basis. Like, when people see like 1111, it's like lucky. Or when people like see like 333 all the time, that's like an angel number that's like pretty common. Yeah. And so these numbers or sequences are supposed to be messages apparently from your angels or from the universe or whatever,
Are they kind of synonymous?
Power you feel is moving in your life. What do you mean?
Are they synonymous with like lucky numbers? Like people say they have lucky numbers. Is that kind of
it
same
could be
deal as the
that.
angel number thing?
Could be.
Maybe I should look up like what my lucky number means.
What is your lucky number?
26.
Okay, well that's not in a digit of 4, but let's see.
Oh, it has to be a digit of 4. You said that.
Typically, yeah. When we moved into the house, because we have a 4-digit house number. We don't have to give them out our fucking address, my guy.
I'll hit that one with
angel number 26 is a reminder from your angels that you are on the right path in achieving your material and monetary goals. So no, it's not necessarily like your lucky number that you have over like your lifetime.
Mm-hmm. So how do angel numbers? What do angel numbers have to do? Oh, this was part of your dream.
This was a part of my dream.
Okay.
So I saw the number 4088 in my dream. I looked it up. It was basically symbolizing that
a lot of good things.
A lot of great a really great things.
Yeah.
And it's said to like embark on a new like path, potentially like a career path. So I'm thinking like, let's quit my job. Let me get on the pod.
Yeah.
Like, let me just
Whoa.
give myself to the pod.
Well, that was lovely. Great topic. Honestly, great topic, Dayna. I
Thank you. I didn't think you were like really with me on like the angel numbers portion. I feel like you were kind of shutting it down. That's fine. I was bringing a lot to the table today with the demons
Yeah.
and the ancestral
I think it was just a
healings,
little-
and then I brought in angel numbers. So I thought it was a really cohesive segment. But that's okay.
Hey, I loved it, and I'm sorry that if I made it seem like I wasn't loving it. I thought you did great today.
Thank you.
Great work, Dayna. Great work. So Dayna had something that made her think, and it was
Crazy.
ancestral demon cleansing. Today I'm going to be talking about something that made me laugh, and I think the single guys will like this one because I saw an interview that was done with the man that claims to know the only thing that ladies want, and he was making a lot of sense. He was talking, I was listening, he was making a lot of sense.
Shit.
And not only am I going to tell you what he said, and it's funny that you just had a caller call in, because not only am I going to tell you what this man said, I have him here live on the line, folks.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Wayne's here.
Wayne is here, the
Oh
Wayne
my
County,
gosh.
Michigan TikTok page guy, and we have him
Yes.
live on the line.
Yes.
Yep, that's right. Hey, bro, heard the ladies have been treating you well out there.
Yeah, all these ladies be loving me out here.
Right. So that's why we have you on today, and we want to know, what have you been doing that has these ladies all over you?
Because I be bringing in their garbage cans for them or whatever.
Right. Garbage. I'll tell you what. I did not see that one coming. Why do you think garbage is the key to their hearts?
Ain't no girl want to grab like a nasty old garbage can.
Okay, so Wayne, first of all, thanks for being here. Okay, so what exactly do these women say when they see you heroically, manhandling trash?
Good question.
So they just be like, oh my God, did you bring in my garbage can for me?
Right. And then what do you say back to that? Something like that.
Yeah, good question, Dayna.
I'm like, yeah, it was nasty. Them garbage man made it all nasty for you, but like I was there for you to clean it up or whatever. And they're like, oh my God.
Wow. Damn, dude, that's tight.
That'll
That's
do it.
tight,
That's
dude.
a panty dropper.
It's tight, dude. It's tight.
Right. That's what I said. So, how does their opinion change after seeing you handle the trash in such a way?
Man, I can see in their eyes, they're like, damn, that dude, he ain't afraid of trash, because like that's all like a woman really want.
It is all a woman really wants, right, Dayna?
That's all? You don't think women want anything else, like kids or money or good sex? There's nothing else you think a woman, truly wants from her man to be satisfied?
All woman ever really want is for some dude to just like handle all the garbage or whatever.
I mean, the guy, I can't tell you how insightful this has been. Just curious, what would you tell a guy if he came up to you and was like, hey, Wayne County trash guy, how do I get a girl to live with me and stuff? What would you tell him?
I be telling guys all the time, man. I was like, you need a girl to like live with you, man. All you gotta do is take out the trash before she asks you.
I mean, I feel like he's really driving home the trash thing. Dayna, you have any last questions for him?
Yeah, well, like, what happens then? And why is it important to do it when she hasn't asked you to do it?
That was an interesting thing he said. He said you do it when she doesn't ask. Interesting. Yeah, what's your take on that, Wayne?
Dog, she gonna do things to you that you didn't ask her to do. You know what I'm saying, man? It all revolve around that trash, man.
Well, how about that, folks? You heard it here first. Any good surprise beige starts with taking out the trash unprompted. Thank you so much. Are you still there? Do you want to tell us more about the BJs? The BJ, the blowjobs. Hello?
Wayne.
Hello, Wayne!
Wayne.
We lost him, but hey, thanks anyways. Oh, man. Thank you so much for calling in, Wayne. And I do want to give a disclaimer that wasn't actually him, and we don't know his real name. But if you know who that guy is, let us know. What's your take on that situation from the woman's perspective?
I thought it was hilarious. I sent that to you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You did send that to me.
I thought it was so funny.
Yeah.
And he was just such a personality.
Yeah. Yeah, that was...
And I do just like,
You love it when I take out the trash, yeah.
to handle the trash. Like, I don't touch the trash. I shouldn't even be putting in like... It's gotten to the point where I don't even put like clean trash bags in the garbage can. It's just like not my fucking job.
No, and I'm happy to. You know,
and
it's
you
like
take out
be
the
a
garbage
fucking man.
cans. I will take them in
Hey, guys.
every once in a while.
Guys.
Rarely.
I think the moral of this story...
Because he's not wrong.
Everything that's truly funny has a little bit of truth to it, right? So, guys, moral of the story... Be a fucking man and take out the trash.
Just
okay?
handle the trash.
Take out the trash.
Just don't let your girl see
We'll do
the
it
trash
live.
full.
Fuck it.
Like, I love not having to ask you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So,
Those claps are for me. And him. And Wayne County guy.
another piece of advice I would like to, add on to this is he did make an interesting point of that you do have to do it before she asks you to do it.
Right.
It's not attractive.
It is an interesting wrinkle at the end there.
It is, because it's not as attractive or as impactful as taking out the trash could be if your woman does ask you to do it.
Yeah.
Like, don't make us ask you to do things that you should just be fucking doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the point, right? It's don't make, you don't want to ask me to take out the trash. I don't want to ask you to do what I didn't ask you to do. What did he say? What did he say at the end?
Can you just
She
play
gonna
it?
do things to you that you didn't ask her to do.
Like, I want to fly him out. I want to get him on this big brown sack, and I want to just chat him up.
Yeah, I tried to find his name before the episode, but I could not. Because
I
do want to
like
give
the
credit
idea
where
of
credit's
his
due.
name being Wayne. It fits him.
It does fit him. It does fit him. But anyways, take out the trash, fellas. And just really quick, before we get off of the laugh train, I did have one other thing. I heard Dayna sing a song today. And one thing that you guys don't know about Dayna is living with Dayna also comes with living with sometimes live concerts as if she's performing to millions of people. She belts out tunes. And I always make the joke, like, what do you do when I'm not here? Because she works from home. She works from home and I go into work some days. And so she's just letting it rip when I'm right here. What's going on when I'm not here?
I don't even know, because it's all unconscious. It's just like my body just like getting sound out.
Regurgitating.
Yeah, literally. I have a song in my heart. What can I say?
And so, but you're amazing singer. You're an amazing singer. And so she was singing today. I got a little recording of it, and I'm going to pull up the piece of recording from the real song, and then I'm going to play the recording of what I had recorded Dayna singing, and I want you to see if you can tell which one is the song and which one is Dayna. Are you guys ready? I'm going to play either Dayna singing or the song, and then I'll play the other clip and see if you can guess which one's which. All right, here we go. Okay, that's the first clip. And here is the second clip.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Oh! How was that one?
I can't tell. They
So
sound
can
exactly
you
the same. Should I do it live?
Whoa.
Should I do it live?
No. Well, hey, if you want to, do you want me to get the crowd
No,
going for
clearly
you?
not anymore.
All right.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. Takeaways from today.
Yes.
If you're struggling with anything internal, consider it your ancestors' problems, not yours.
Nope.
Second lesson, take out the trash. Third lesson, sing your fucking heart out.
Sing your fucking heart out.
Like no one's watching.
Like no one's watching.
'Cause life's too short to not really let it rip, especially if you're in the car.
Yeah.
Like, don't hold back anymore, you know?
Mhm.
Like, I'll let my voice crack.
Mm-hmm.
Because you gotta let it out.
Yeah.
Everyone has a song in their heart.
Because if you don't open yourself up to letting your voice crack, you'll never really know how far you can take your voice. Will you?
Right.
You'll never really know. And so, yeah, we cleansed ancestral demons today. We learned about angel numbers today. We heard from the man who knows
The secrets.
the
to life.
secrets to love and the things that women want. And we heard from our sponsor, Bill O'Reilly. And we heard Dayna sing her freaking heart out like you freaking should. So we hope you enjoyed the episode today. Dayna, if there's one thing people should take
I just did.
You did it already?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gave 3 things that
Okay.
everyone should take away.
Alrighty, folks. Well, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
See ya.